Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for keeping up with us. My name is Waswa Emma, as usual. Of course, on our channel here, I always do different content. This time around, we want to discuss about the reasons as to why Kampala is totally dry. It's now a week. Traders are not working in Kampala city. This is very pity and very bad, so sad for a developing country like Uganda, where things are not moving on as expected. We are powered by Beaver Organics and Natural Healthcare Products located in Mengo, Hamokasa Road. Check out for the numbers are there. Go and get your treatment through herbal remedies. Okay. This time around, since the week started, KCC traders, these are Kampala City traders, have been home. They decided to sit back home. They decided to abolish working. All arcades and malls were closed. All businesses are down because of the issues concerning the too much rising taxes from each and every angle. Traders are paying taxes in all sorts of kinds. VAT, payee, rent, simanya kasasiro, manya this is for toilet, this is what. So by the time you finish up the trading process, you have nothing you're gaining out of your sweat. So this has affected traders, and they decided to sit back home. You know, we have a problem in the country. The government is overtaxing people. In almost every corner, you're hearing taxes, you're hearing taxes. I think what is just remaining is these people start taxing. I think they are also going to start taxing money we give to our girlfriends. You get some money from your girlfriend, you're going soon to hear the government asking for some tax from that money. Are you getting the point? So there is a new kind of tax which was introduced, the so-called air-freeze or e-freeze, of which traders complain that this kind of tax is really affecting them, that the government wants to start taxing the profits they are getting. You, after trading your money, after trading your products, after selling your phone, your sugar, that 20,000 profits, there is a say, there is a belief that in this new included efforts, government wants something out of that. We can ask ourselves, why is it that the government is overtaxing Ugandans? Where is the problem coming from? Why is it becoming terrible? Why is it that everything is being taxed to a very high tense like that? Wow, this is so sad. But first and foremost, the main reason as to why this government is overtaxing people is the high budget this government is using. This government is using a lot of taxpayers' money, starting from the money used by the president himself, the parliamentary budgets, the many offices we are having. You're hearing different offices, but all of them are doing the same thing. The very many districts this government is creating. Each and every day you're hearing a new district. Each and every day the government is creating a city. Are you getting my point? So, starting from the government civil servants, the lots of salaries they are getting, the high budget these offices are using, the per diem, per every trip, per every travel they are doing, the allowances are so high. It has caused a drain in the government's money. So no one is there to save the country. Now, where does the government get money? This government of ours has no business they are doing. Many of the governments in the world tend to have at least some businesses they handle. But in Uganda, every business is being given to the private sector. You will never hear any single business being done by the government so that they can earn. Every sector is privatized. So the government has no business where they're getting money. Now the only solution for them to get money they want to spend is through taxing, overtaxing everywhere, double taxing everything. They even want to start taxing the money you get from loan. You go to the bank, You apply for a loan. Our Ugandan banks are charging us too much interest rates. Now, after charging with a 20 or 30 interest rate of that kind, then someone tells you that out of the 10 million you have received, we want you to give us some taxes. Now, imagine, how can you tax someone who is having a loan from the bank out of the cash you're remaining with? After paying everything, the terms and conditions in the bank, that remaining money you take home as the loan, of which you have to pay it back with interest. This government is planning to tax from it. Now, because they have nothing they are doing to get money, they are over squeezing Ugandans, squeezing everything everywhere. Now, tell me, how are you going to survive in this kind of economy? How are you going to compete with the foreign investors? Investors who come from their countries with tax exemptions, with free money, which is having no interest. These Chinese coming with lots of money with no interest at all. Indians, they come here after entering this country. The government gives them tax exemption. Someone starts working without paying taxes for 10 years. Now, the government is not widening her bases of income. They are not investing properly, yet they want the money to spend. You're hearing government officials increasing their salary every day. So that has caused a lot of chaos in the country, a lot of bad situations, a lot of misery, a lot of depression has been caused to these traders. Wow, this is really bad, but the way the government is governing Uganda, Now, these people have been crying over these excessive taxes. I've been hearing this thing of freeze, the freeze tax. I think now 2 months. People have been complaining, but no any government official has ever come out, or the concerned people, no one has ever come out to speak or to address this matter before things went well. Not until the traders union and associations, the casitas, decided to close up the shops. Do you know what it means? Closing up the shops, the whole city. At the moment you close the whole city, you close the trading shops and malls, you have closed everything in Kampala. Just now I'm telling you that. Because Kampala is the heart of Uganda. Kampala is the pivot of everything. It's called the CBD, Central Business Area, Central Business District. Kampala is the pivot of Uganda. You close the shops, you end up affecting every sector in this country. Transportation will be stagnant. The border guys, where will you get the money if no one is moving to Kampala? Taxis, no one is going to enter them. Because people who enter these taxes, these motor vans, are the ones who go for trading. People who prepare tea, no one is going to buy your tea. People who work in the toilets, no one is going to go to the toilets because the city is empty. What are they going to dispose of? People who are traders out of Kampala, how are you going to sell things? Because you run out of stock. You have nowhere to pick stocks from, because stock centers like Kampala, where you get stock, where we wholesale things, everything is closed. Automatically, the closure of Kampala leads to lots of losses in every sector of the government. Even the government herself. Now, if the city is closed, where will you get the taxes you want to embezzle and proper use? We have another problem in this country, that is the excessive embezzlement of funds. The funds are being embezzled. Corruption is like corruption. Social services are not being offered properly the way we expect them. Are you getting it? So that kind of situation, people who pay these taxes, us, the Junubis, the citizens, people are asking themselves, we are paying taxes, but where is the money going? What is our money doing? Apart from hearing someone embezzled 500 million, someone awarded himself 1 billion, someone took this. You hear the speaker bought a car of this amount of money. The president is asking for this amount of money. This office is asking for this. Someone was given 6 billions. we whisked it away. Man, you end up every money being collected by URA is being taken away. That one is pressing people. Of course, any country to develop, you have to pay taxes. Every country has to pay taxes if the government needs money, if you want to develop, to have good things. But it's so painful after you paying the taxes, and those taxes are being utilized by a few cocoon of people, just a small group of people. They're the ones eating the money, swindling it off. How shall we survive in this kind of situation? There's another problem, the pride we are having in our leaders. If you're a leader, why would you first wait for these traders to start up, to abolish working, to strike? Why would you wait for them? These are the people you're getting money from. Why don't you call them in the first place? If people if voices are raising up, call them before anything goes wrong. What were we saying? We are saying this. What should we do? Let's do like this. People will get to understand that you're on their side. You're with them. But our leaders are having that kind of pride. The I don't care attitude. Traders are crying, no one is responding to them. So realistically, this is too bad for the country. Things are not good at all. We just pray you guys get to understand that we are Ugandans, we own this country. You are our leaders, we believe, we gave you those offices, but you have no right, to start misbehaving. Why would you wait for the city to close for 5 days? Is it normal, really? Can you even hear that in any serious country apart from Uganda? Oh, and the president waits for 5 days to call them. That is an state of emergency. People close today in the morning, evening time, schedule a meeting with them. But you wait for 5 days to call the traders to come and discuss with them. With this small economy we are having, and then we start hearing such kind of situation, things can't work out the way we want things to work if you don't decide to do everything to put things in position. So guys, Kampala is closed. Our friends in Dubai, sorry for you guys, lots of floods are taking you off. So we are suffering, guys, but let's pray hard everything goes on well. That is me. My name is Emmanuel. Keep subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos and sharing them. Stay blessed.